Minute warning before we start this MPC meeting. Oh, I don't know.
You're turning on? Is the red light on?
I owe you more than a word. It was on. I owe you more than a word. Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome to this November the 23rd Municipal Planning Commission of the County of Newell. I'd like to call the meeting to order. And seeing nobody absent from our Planning Commission table, I will skip that item. Minutes from the October 19th meeting. They're in your package. How do you wish to handle them? Dan?
Motion we approve them.
All right. Are there any questions, comments? Seeing none, all in favor of Dan's motion? That is carried. Agenda. We have an agenda proposal. Are there any post-agenda items? Seeing none, how do you wish to handle the proposed agenda? Adina?
I'll make a motion to adopt the agenda.
Thank you. All in favor of Adina's motion? That's carried. Development report. Shannalee, is that your item?
Yes, I can answer questions.
All right, I see one item on the report this month. Typically, do we approve signage? That's my question. This is an installation of a wall sign. And do we typically approve signage on walls? Shannalee?
Yes, in our land use bylaw, you do need to have a development permit if you have if you install a wall sign.
Okay, that is newsy. Thank you. Anybody else have a question for Shannalee? Then we'll accept that report for information. And I appreciate the news. Development permits, item 7.1. Maria? Shannalee? Maria, Shannalee, please. I'll just toss it back and forth.
Thank you. Development permit 2023073 is to provide approval for an agricultural processing operation, specifically processing goat milk into dairy products. The applicants obtained a home occupation permit in 2019 for a business doing the goat milk into dairy products. This included the construction of the building for the business. The home occupation 1 permit doesn't allow for non-residential employees, and the business has grown substantially, requiring the landowners to bring in employees and the need for an agricultural processing permit, which will not limit the number of employees and allow them to grow the business. The applicants plan to hire 2 or 3 employees. There was no variances requested. There was no issues or concerns from staff. There was no response from adjacent landowners. And we're recommending approval with conditions. And Mrs. Hermes is here to answer questions.
Thank you, Shannalee. Mrs. Hermes, welcome to our MPC meeting. Before you get started and we begin with any questions, I'd like to do a round of introductions. Welcome to our meeting. Neil, would you like to start?
How are you?
Oh.
She makes the best cup of coffee in the county.
Good morning. Amanda Philpott, Division 8.
Good morning, Ellen Unra, and I present the area around the village of Rosemary.
Make sure I'm working here. Good morning, Greg Scroover, Division 5.
Good morning, and I'm Kelly Chrisman. I'm from the west side of the county.
Oh, yes. Sorry, you have to relearn everything here. You know, Arno Dirksen from Division 9, the GEM area. Welcome.
Morning, Matt Fensky, County Administrator.
Welcome. Holly Johnson, Scandia near Bow City.
Good morning, Karina.
Good morning and welcome. I'm Dan Short from Division 1, Rolling Hills.
Hi, Karina. I live out by Patricia.
And Catherine, go ahead.
Catherine Siakla, Communications Officer.
Good morning, Cheryl Page, Planning and Development Administrative Assistant.
Hi, I'm Sandra with the Bulletin.
And we have Mark Harbeck, Director of Municipal Services. We'll make it a community today. And Shanley.
And Shanley, Development Officer.
I'm Maria Jackson, Supervisor of Planning and Development. Hi.
Mrs. Hermes, did you want to introduce yourself?
Oh, I'm Karina Hermes, and 4 years ago my husband thought it was fun to explore a business opportunity, and we checked it out, and now we are at this point. We can't do it alone anymore, so we need help. So we are not super people, we need help. So that's the point we are.
Great, thanks for coming in. And hopefully our staff has been helpful to you to this point. Are there questions on this application? MPC? No questions? Go ahead.
First of all, congratulations with your business. You need extra help. That's wonderful news. And so I would like to make the motion to approve development with conditions.
As presented. Thank you, Ellen. Seeing no other hands, I'll call the question. All in favor of Ellen's motion? That is carried. Thank you so much for coming in. We have no post-agenda items. Is there a need to go in camera? Seeing none, we have no information items. Catherine, are there any questions in the queue?
No, they're not.
Any questions of MPC? Seeing none, I'll adjourn the meeting.
Yeah, I'll suggest we take 5 minutes and convene our council meeting at 10:15. Please.
Yeah, right.